What's going on? It's Justeeni here. This is the next round of I don't actually know how many rounds because I didn't check the rules. For the Poly Champs Swiss tournament. And this time we've got Illyrion on small continents. And these are 24-hour games, so lots of time to think, though a lot of the thinking is just thinking how hard you should pray to Midwan, which is very hard because this is all about sanctuary deliciousness. And so let's just get right into this first game. Do I get the good sanctuaries? The answer is yes. This is disgusting. If the thumbnail does not involve this spawn in some way, I'll be disappointed in myself. Like, not only do I get the disgusting sanctuaries, but I'm gonna be able to upgrade this city with lumber huts. Turn 6, 16 star per turn. What do you do? I mean, the opponent could just get better spawn and then I lose that way. But I get my vision and I see that they actually do have a pretty good spawn, but not as good of one. You know, that's a nice level 4 sank as well, but I have 2 of them. So what you gonna do? They do get in the water first, but then I get in the water with 3 units. And they're using their sinks to make units. I'm not bothering with that because, yeah, I didn't get the port connection sadly, so like this hanging pop looks really ridiculous. I'll just make 3 ports. I have the economy to do that. I don't care what anyone thinks. I've got all the economy I could ask for. They go for archers for nice defense, but I get a resource and a pop ruin. I really prayed to Midwan. With this one, I harnessed all my RNG. And now I'm going to use polytars of my own to go into the water. They run right into my polytar. They let me have the city. Everything's already falling apart for them. I go for riding roads, which will be useful in the near future, not only for a dragon right now. Park of Fortune there. This is just ridiculous. Ooh, and we're not stopping. Get the Explorer. Might not give me Eye of God, but doesn't need to. I'm just doing that purely for vision, actually. Yeah, it doesn't give me Eye of God. Cool. I can get it anyway. Capture another city. Another Sanctuary level 3. I'm surprised I didn't get that city earlier. This is just... I'm just throwing stuff around. I have nothing better to do. Yeah, sure, let's just put my Eye of God here, just to save the bridge spot in case I want it. I'm not going to use it, because that's a terrible bridge spot. I'm putting my units from that city into ports. But they're going to go for the defense, using these sanctuaries, because they do have good sanctuaries, but my sinks are better. I have 41 star per turn, and you can't do anything about it. Ramming Ruin is actually probably one of the better things I could get there, because I just need more units, so yeah, I just get a bomber. Take out their dragon egg. Take out the archer. They're trying to clutch up with some fancy schmancy poly pushes. All of this neato burrito stuff. And I just splash. Splish. Splash. Sploosh. And, you know, whenever you have a lot of economy, what do? Everything. Do everything. So, bridge spot, more bridge spots, spam riders, get dragons, do it all. Because you can. They're really trying with all these poly pushes and stuff, making the most of what they've got. But I have more. And I'm also using my stuff at least decently enough. And there's another dragon. More units, more rammers, more baby dragon. So they're kind of losing by every metric, but they haven't resigned yet. The archers are pretty pesky here, but again, it's just annoying. It's not actually enough to win the game or anything. They just get another 2 bombers. Why not? I have the economy for it. I can just get a bomber and then use that bomber to win. just weaken their units as much as possible because that's the advantage I'm trying to get. Unit advantage. And they resign. Wasn't that exciting, guys. I got better sinks and I won the game. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut to the next match. Alright, next game, and you might notice that this isn't Illyrian. That's because the opponent didn't have Illyrian, so the free tribe alternate was Barter. And, yeah, let's see how things go. So far, my spawn's looking pretty good. But it's not going to be a Sanctuary high roll because Barter doesn't have Sanctuaries last I checked. But I can get early fishing. Yes, there's 5 fruit, but I have 3 fish on my capital. And I'm going to be able to get a very explosive start with that. I'm a little slow on expansion, but then I get a resource rune. This is just... Yeah, Midgeon's just smiling upon me again. The opponent is riding, which is a choice. But I'm just going to get Org and Forestry because I'm impatient and I want the Giant now. So I'm going to get the Giant now. And, you know, they're taking cities, they're expanding, but I'm expanding to this other continent. So who's really expanding faster? They are right now, but that won't last. Get another Giant with Park of Fortune because it's a lot cheaper. And I have such a fast start. Let's just win immediately. Now I go sailing. Get some vision. And decide, despite the fact that they have riders, I'm just going to attack into them. They smack my Juggernaut a few times and then realize that they're kind of cooked. Because they are. Alright, very cool. I went 2-0. Hooray! Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and sub. And have a good one.